Okay, we have finished up our math that I normally do in a school year. So if you went and picked up your second learning packet, then you had a letter on top that you got like this, and then you had a grid that was in the packet that looks like this. And this one's actually week 3. So I'm going to go on because we're not on week 3 anymore. We are on week 4. So here's week 4. And it says right here down at the bottom, it'll say week 4. So up here across the top, it has reading and phonics, math and exploration. And so these are the math things that you can do. Now, you can choose, like you can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday if you want, or you can skip around depending on what you want to do. But this counts to 50. Up here at the top is meant to be used with this because I've told you before that our kids learn best through active movement. And so this is what they're going to do. So they're going to count, or they're going to clap their hands starting with 1 and go to 10. And then when they get to 11, they're going to start stomping their feet to 20. And then when they get to 21, they're going to jump up and down like they're jumping a jump rope. From 21 to 30, and then at 31 to 40, they'll change and do jumping jacks. And then at 41 to 50, they're going to raise their hands to the air like this until they get to 50. Putting action along with doing the numbers is going to help them a lot better than if they just count out loud. I know that some in my class, I've got about 3 or 4 that can count all the way to 100, which is great. That's a requirement for kindergarten to be able to count to 100. So would like them to be able to count. And this is just something that can be done really quick. It should only take a couple minutes, and that's it, if even that long. So that's something that we do every day, count to 50. Now, yesterday it was using the foam shapes that we sent home, and I sent foam shapes home in the very first learning packet that we did, where they can throw out a few shapes and then they can count how many they have. The kids really have to be told to touch each one as they say the number, because I've talked to you at parent-teacher conferences how they like to count really fast, but they need to count each one and be intentional about doing that, so that when they touch it, they say a number, and you will have to slow them down. That's just part of it. Also, there was writing numbers 0 to 10, or if your child can already write 0 to 10, fabulous. Then they can do up to 25, or if they want to write them higher, but put them in order. And that doesn't have to be on anything fancy. Everybody gets junk mail and stuff like that. Just get a piece of junk mail and write on it. That's no big deal. Over here on Wednesday, it has to count to 50 and go on a shape hunt. And this is kind of fun. So if they need something to look at, you might give them one of those foam shapes that I sent home. Here's the circle. Go find everything in our house that is circle shaped and count how many of them as they go. How many circles do you have in your house? How many squares, triangles, rectangles, those kinds of things. And the last one we actually did when we talked about weight. So if they used a water bottle before to see what things were heavier and lighter, they could use a can this time to see what's heavier and lighter. They could get a big heavy rock to see what's heavier and lighter. Or maybe they don't want to pick up something that's heavy. Maybe they want to use a feather to see what's heavier than the feather. Maybe they want to take a tissue to see what's heavier than the tissue. So just different kinds of things. It should be fast. It should be simple. And remember, no more than about 10 minutes, because our attention spans are very short. So this is what we're doing for math this week. So you can choose what you want to do, or if you've already done week 4, then you can go back and repeat with week 3. You can change up different things, and it should be very flexible for you to do. I have one more video to do today, and I will upload that, but I thought I should go over some of that math. Also, in the packet, the second packet that we sent home, there were some other shapes and things, and I'll talk to you guys about that later, because I had some ideas for that. And I hope you all are having a great day. It's beautiful and sunshiny out. Please go take advantage of that. Go outside and do things. Go take me outside. You can. I'm portable. You can take me anywhere, and I hope that you're going to have a lovely day today. If you're working, thank you. Thank you for doing your job. Thank you for for being one of those people. You are greatly appreciated. I miss you all, and I will talk to you later.